We knew we were both on the job as law enforcement, different agencies. And then in 2008, there was a gay and lesbian police officers conference in Washington, D.C. that brought together agencies from all over the world, basically. I actually already had the kids. They were 18 months when we got together.
That was scary for me.
Yeah, she had never thought that she'd have kids in her life, and
sidestepped that for my whole life, pretty much.
We didn't get to court and date, and you know, if she wanted to be with me, it was going to be okay. You need to jump into the kid life.
That's right. When we got together, I was scared to death of, oh my God, I'm going to be a mom.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know the first thing about it.
I always wanted children. I had been trying since I was 32, using my own eggs, and that was not taking. And finally, a doctor told me, you know, basically, if you really are serious and want this to work, you're going to have to look at donor eggs. So I found, it was actually a known donor, very sweet girl. So I chose her, and we started that whole process. Then I was at work, actually. I went and did the urine test, the pregnancy test, and went back to work, and they said, we'll call you later. They called, and they said, you're very pregnant. And I just rolled down the windows of the police car, and I screamed, I'm pregnant. And they said, not only are you pregnant, but you're very pregnant, so possibility of twins. And then they went in and did, you know, a few weeks later, did the ultrasound, and saw, in fact, that it was twins. I just felt like it was my time to have them in my arms and just to feel that feeling like I'm a mom, finally. But like I said, we skipped the whole formal dating and getting to know each other that way.
I just fell in love with Kristi and the kids, and it made it all worth it, you know? And I'm not going to lie to anybody and say, oh, no, it's so easy right off the gate. No, it wasn't, you know? It was a roller coaster ride a little bit at first.
And I told her, I said, yes, it is all about the kids come first, but what we can do is mold our lives into the things we like to do with the kids, you know? And that's, we've really worked on doing that. It's very important to both of us that they are raised, especially Danica, to know that girls can do anything that they want to do. She was raised basically very traditional. Girls will do this, this, and this, and they won't be riding motorcycles.
Well, my dad said, no daughter of mine is going to be on a dirt bike. And I said, we'll just see about that. I work at Santa Clarita Court. We work in what we call the dungeon. Basically what that is the lockup where the inmates stay, you know, basically temporarily until they go to court and stuff. So for me, it's easy. It's easier. Now, Kristi's still on patrol, you know, and stuff, so she's got more of the challenge, I would say, as far as the job, the high-powered job thing goes, because she's still doing the real cop thing.
Yeah, need a shotgun? And what I wanted with the police department when I first joined, I knew I wanted to have kids, but I wanted a stable job that I knew I was always going to be able to fall back on and never would need someone else in my life. If I had it, great. If I didn't, I would be able to support myself and my kids. And I feel like I have that gift of patience and kind of a nurturing end of police work, which when I first became an officer, everybody said, I just don't picture you as a police officer. But really, I mean, a lot of police work were just paid therapists. We've been judged in the sense that people see us and they put a picture in their mind about who's going to play what role, and I think we kind of turn that whole thing upside down, what people expect.
Yeah, I think what it is, especially with the kids and stuff involved, they look at Kristi, they assume she's the butch, she should be the father role, blah, blah, blah. They look at me, okay, because they put on a little bit of lipstick or something like that, then I'm supposed to be the mother and the more ultra-femme role.
They always assume that she carried, of course.
Yeah, and I don't. And Danica kind of looks like me, so we just roll with it when we go places. So a lot of my friends don't have children. But they see us all together, and they describe it. You guys are really happy, and you do a lot of stuff. You're getting out there, you know, and stuff, and happy and playing together. You know, and not to sound corny, but it is kind of true. Family plays together, stays together.
Okay, just a few sprinkles on each one. Let's not get crazy. My friend Pat was a reverend at MCC, and I knew that her and her wife had been trying also, and to no avail. And I knew what that felt like, and I knew what heartache that brought. I had another embryo, and so I thought, why not donate that embryo? I went into Pat's office, and she says now that she knew what I was going to say to her, I said I wanted to talk to her about something, and I said, I have this other embryo, and I would like to donate it to you and Stephanie. So then a year after Danica and Eric were born, Maya was born.
You were a good salesperson, young lady.
For only $5.
$5.
The kids know that they're sisters and brothers, and we get together as much as we can, you know, through our busy lives. I would hope, and I want my children to feel, when they grow up, to feel confident and be proud of this modern family. Just know that, you know, they don't have to fit any kind of stereotype. I think that's the biggest thing for us, is they see that we don't fit into any typical stereotype.
Right. You know, they're just as normal as the next kid. You know, and that's all there is to it.
And I'm hoping by
That's
the
a more
time...
entertaining story, I think, at the end of the day.
Yeah.